Gotta keep pushing, always.
Well, we push on to the gold medal match in the compound here in Tokyo, Japan. After Christy Collin wins the bronze, we have quite a pairing here for the gold medal match. Jaime van Natta of the United States taking on Danielle Brown. And I think, with all due respect for Danielle, everybody's surprised to see her here in this gold medal match.
None more than surprised than her to be here at all. She was halfway through her end of season vacation, and she got a phone call saying, we've unfortunately had an athlete drop out. Do you want to, you're next in line, you are ranked 8th in the world, do you want to come and take your place? She was like, well, of course I do. You can't, this is not an opportunity that comes around very often, and she's taken full advantage of this opportunity.
So there's Jaime van Natta of the United States, ranked 2nd in the world, #1 back in 2009, and I suspect if she wins here, she may move up into that #1 spot, but she's going to have to get past Danielle Brown, who has become quite a story. It was a great story already, having won the gold medal at the Para Archery Olympics in London just a few short weeks ago, but here she comes to Tokyo and gets herself into the gold medal match. Should she win a gold medal here, the story's just off the charts.
Wow, it's just incredible. Yeah, I mean, just already she's had she's been to the Commonwealth Games shooting for England, and got a gold medal there in the team round.
In fact, she that was the first time in 28 years a para archer had won a gold medal at the Commonwealth Games.
Okay, wow, that was historical then. I just thought it was, you know, it was a fantastic archery performance, but there's obviously a lot more significance there than even I thought.
Yeah, historic, and she continues to make history.
I always tell Danny that all of the success she's had in the last few years has been with this bow, and she should really thank the guy who sold her that bow. I definitely think.
It wouldn't have been Michael Parrott, would it?
It might well have been, yeah.
It might well have been, yes. We shall see what we shall see. Jaime van Natta going first on target #1. Starts off strong with a 10. Van Natta going for the gold, but so is Danielle Brown. And she starts off with a 10. Confidence boost for both of these archers.
Yeah, it's always great to get your first shot away. Just relax a little bit.
Even better with that shot. Raising the stakes for Danny Brown, who's outside the 10 ring and falls behind by 1.
Danny in her famous pink hat seems to go with her no matter where she's shooting.
And a 9 for Jaime van Natta. So if Danny Brown can come up with a 10, we're even Steven. Can't do it. So 29-28. But Danielle Brown has faced adversity in her life, so falling behind by 1 point after the first end won't faze her.
No. She can dig deep. And like she said when I interviewed her, she's coming into this with no expectations, no pressure. It's all just been a wonderful opportunity. So she's, like you can see, she's just happy to come here and enjoy it. She said it was #1. Just enjoy it and shoot the best I can.
And it was no fluke, her winning that semifinal match against Christy Collin. She won it fair and square, 140 to 136.
Absolutely.
Hardly a fluke at all, and making a great statement, showing the para archers can compete with the able-bodied archers. And it's really unique to this sport. I can't think of too many others or any other sport.
No, there isn't. And
where this would happen. No,
we have many Paralympic archers around the world who compete week in, week out on the shooting line with the non-disabled.
You 10, 9 points.
9 for Jaime van Natta. Of course, Danielle Brown started off with a 9 as well. And another 9 for Danny.
Still smiling though.
Big shot right there for Jaime van Natta. who could win a gold medal after missing the World Cup finals altogether last year, but Dani Brown hanging around.
10 points to finish. What's Jamie's reply going to be?
10, 9.
Ooh, 9 points, so it's back to a 1-point lead. 57-56. So the lead remains at 1. And Dani Brown, who picked up her law degree in 2011,
Yeah.
still very much in contention right here. Interesting young lady, wants to start her own business, she says. Get into motivational speaking and also work with disability awareness and disability training.
Yeah, and I think officially, as of last week, I think that business is now started.
It is launched.
Yeah, I think it's actually launched, and she is venturing out into that world. And she says it's always going to be her priority, it's always going to be the shooting. So she's going to be professional archer first, but this is something she's going to work together with her sister, and yeah, I'm sure it's got a great future.
So she will use this as a platform, and this will go a long ways towards helping launch that business.
Yeah.
Her performance here in Tokyo, which has been nothing short of sensational and inspirational. She'll go first here in the third end, trailing by 1. And her toughest shot so far.
That's not going to be the way she wanted to start this end.
Q10, 9 points.
9 for Jaime van Natta, who goes up by 2 points now.
Q10, 9 points.
Bit better effort that time.
Danielle's just shooting a bit too fast. Normally when she shoots her best, she'll just be an extra couple of seconds. At the moment, she just looks a little bit rushed.
Q10, 10 points.
And a big shot right there by Jaime van Natta to give her a 3-point lead. Of course, for Dani, when she got here, you know, this was all icing on the cake, but now you get to the finals, and now you start thinking a little bit,
Yeah.
you know what, I really do want this.
All of a sudden, it becomes serious, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's all good fun when you sit shooting over on the practice range, talking to me, saying you're just here to enjoy yourself, but when you've got that carrot of a gold medal match dangling in front of you, it's hard to resist.
Sure. But Jaime van Natta, very workmanlike performance right now. And methodically pulling away, trying to pull away. So after 9 arrows, 82 out of 90 for Dani Brown. And Danielle falling behind Jaime van Natta. Trying to stay hydrated here in the humid climate. So it's 85-82, 3-point lead. And Juan Carlos Hogado talked about these atmospheric conditions. It is a little bit more humid than what we've been accustomed to.
Yeah.
Certainly a little bit different than London.
I'm going to say, if you're comparing it with London, then absolutely. As soon as I stepped off the plane, I was like, okay, here we are. And if the sun was out stronger than it is now, it doesn't take long before you're seriously sweating.
It's already winter in London, isn't it?
I'm not sure we actually had a summer this year, to be honest with you. I know they called it the Summer Olympics, but frankly, it was very mild and some days particularly wet as well.
9 on the first shot for Dani Brown.
10, 9, 8.
Pretty close,
Yeah, I'm going to reserve my judgment for that one.
as will the judges. Oh, a great shot.
Excellent. Jamie has an interesting technique where she draws up flat and then she raises her bow arm up to the target, and that's quite different. Most other athletes would draw high and then let gravity just bring it down onto the target, and she chooses to do it the other way around. She says she tried both and it's best, but it's something that's pretty much unique to her. She draws and then she tilts back, trying to tilt at the hips, not at the shoulders. And it's definitely seems to be working.
It's working for her. 10-10-10. And a big lead for Jaime van Natta from Ohio, who has her husband alongside, working with her, coaching her, helping her through this match. And could be on hand as he watches his wife win a gold medal She's been very, very complimentary of her husband, as all these archers should be of their spouses and loved
As anyone
ones.
should be, yes.
Yes. Calls her husband very supportive, even though he's never shot an arrow in his life. But she says he knows how to fetch them for her.
Wow, he's never even tried. Wow, that's... Well, leave it to one expert in the house, I guess.
Leave it to the professionals, yes. Lots of cameras here in Tokyo. Trained on that shooting line, and right now it's a 115 to 110 lead for Jaime van Natta, who is 3 arrows away from making history and winning a gold medal here at the 7th Annual World Cup Finals for the World Archery Federation.
Just take it a little bit slow, Danny. Slow, slow, slow. Okay. Just got to convert them 9s into 10s and hope that Jaime slips up.
And Jamie's intent right now is not to slip up, although that 8 is not what she had in mind. You can play it a little conservatively when you've got that lead.
9 points.
But right now, Danielle Brown not really applying the type of a pressure she needs to apply to try to get back into this match. And we're down to the final arrows right now. And it's a 2-point lead for Jaime van Natta. So barring anything unforeseen, well, 10 points.
Okay.
She finishes up strong.
So an 8 will tie it.
9 will win it and win gold.
9 to win. It is a 9.
And there is the 9.
There we go.
And Jaime van Natta, with her hands outstretched to the sky, comes over and gets a big hug, and it's got to be an emotional moment for her right there.
Looks like sheer relief to me.
For the first Paralympian in a
Joy, relief, happiness, all those emotions going through Jaime van Natta of the United States. And Jaime, who came in ranked as the number 5 seed here at the World Cup Finals, 2nd in the world. Danielle Brown not really expected to be here, but serendipitously she ends up here, and she ends up in the gold medal finals, and she's going to go home with a silver medal. An incredible, just another chapter in her story.
Yeah, I know she's used to gold, but I can honestly tell you she will be thoroughly pleased with this result, especially just to come out of the blue halfway through a vacation 1 week ago. She will be absolutely pleased with this.
140 to 139, a little bit more drama and suspense than we thought perhaps, but...
Yeah.